Yo, I cannot believe what I saw and what you sent me. You're wow.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Really?
Phenomenal.
Y'all gotta
Like,
check this out.
you got two of them.
Two. Two.
You only need one, but you got two. Y'all got to find out. Peace. Yo, welcome to the Cuzzles. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that last video by Dax. God, can you hear me? Phenomenal. You
Teardropper.
never know what we're gonna talk about on this channel. It goes everywhere. Educational purposes, surprising moments. Once again, road to 500. Please hit that like button, hit that
Hit it.
subscribe button, hit the
Smack
notification
it.
button. You know when the Cuzzles is dropping more content. Bro, you sent me this earlier today, and there's a baby in Brazil that was born with two genitals. A male
Yeah.
baby in Brazil. I've never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of it either. I was
I've
like,
never
whoa.
heard of this before. So this is interesting to get into a baby born with, you could say, two penises.
Yeah.
Let's go.
A baby in Brazil was born with two penises, and the doctors, they decided to remove the larger one. Hey guys,
Whoa.
we're the twin doctors, and this baby, whose name we won't disclose, was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil in the year 2020. Now, the condition is called diaphalia, and according to literature from the Journal of Case Reports in Urology, it's rare, occurring in only 1 out of every 5.5 million.
Huh.
Oh,
Interesting.
Diphilia. I've never heard of that before. Diphilia, a penile duplication is extremely rare developmental abnormality where a male is born with two. And it says 1 to 6 million live birth. Only 100 cases have been reported in medical literature since the first description in 1609. This happened back in
Wow.
1609? I've never heard of this.
It is interesting because I've never heard of it either, but like, wow.
Like, oh my goodness. And then he was like, they had to remove the
Whoa.
bigger one. Like, was that like a
Does it affect
mass
it
health
or
issue infected or something like that? That happened in 2020, so it's 2026. That's 6 years ago. I wonder how the baby or the kid is doing now. That's a phenomenal that I've never heard of.
and it's very interesting. Like you never hear. I mean, I've never heard of it, but many people probably have. But it's definitely interesting.
Like, does that only occur in male babies? Does that happen in female babies? All I know is this is happening in the male baby in Brazil. Like, does it have to do with like the way to eat? Is it the environment? Because I've never heard that here in the U.S. Never
I've
heard
never
of that.
heard of it. I've never
That is
heard of it either.
wow. Shout out to the Twin Doctors channel. Go check out their channel. They're
Yeah,
cool, bro.
definitely check them
Births.
out.
Now, in this kid's case, he had a complete diaphalia, meaning that he had two fully formed penises side by side. However, before you go criticizing the doctors for ultimately removing the larger of the two penises, just know that the bigger penis had big problems. Its urethra, which is the tube that drains urine from the bladder out, wasn't completely formed, so he couldn't
Okay,
Oh,
understandable.
I get it now. Okay, so the big one was just extra an organ that was non-functional.
Makes sense.
Okay, that makes
Understandable now.
yeah. They said that I guess the urethra tube that the urine passes through was not fully developed in the bigger one. So wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, we learning, cousin.
effectively
Yeah.
pee out of the larger penis. Yeah, the universe is cruel. Fearing that the defective urethra of the bigger penis would ultimately lead to a life
Oh, so defective urethra says that it reduces flow, painful urination, infections, fever, discomfort, back pressure, and potential failure to your kidneys. So if they didn't get rid
A
of
lot of
that,
work. Yeah.
he would have been susceptible to infections, and his kidneys can fail because they will be backed up.
Possibly infection and gonna sepsis and die.
Wow. So they had to remove that. His life was in danger. Okay.
time of urinary tract infections and a higher risk of cancers of both the penis
Oh,
Wow.
we learning with y'all. Like, I had no clue about this type of health thing going on. Penile cancer. I've never heard of penile cancer.
I've never heard of it either. Interesting.
Heard of bladder cancer. There's a 71% increase from this abnormality that he could get penile cancer. And then there's a 40% chance that he could get bladder cancer from this. So they had to remove the non-functional part of his body. So it had to go.
Definitely.
Go. Wow.
Interesting.
Brazil. I've never heard of that before, bro. Sheesh.
And the bladder, the doctors chose to remove it. Surgery was successful, and the child went on to live a normal, healthy life.
Yeah, praise God. They said it was successful. Yeah. He's living a normal, healthy life. So he's probably a 6-year-old running around, jumping around.
Yeah, having fun.
Yeah, dang. Wow. Like, I think I've never heard a case of that. They said it's been 100, like, I guess, worldwide. Never heard of any of that in the United States. That's
learn something new every day. Like, woo.
But damn, a baby in Brazil.
Yeah, that's interesting. He making a little humor out of it, like saying like, you know, because in the male field you want to be endowed. So he's like, why y'all take the bigger one away? But health wise, they had to. You know what I mean?
They went the health perspective because I mean, so many complications could have happened. I mean, like, you know, they could have kept it, and then he had, you know, sepsis. He cannot walk or he cannot talk. I mean, it could have gone both ways with it.
Yeah, his sustaining life, like that's a no brainer. I mean, golly, I told you the cancer risk: 71% for penile cancer, 44% for bladder cancer. That's just a common sense choice. He's a baby. He's not gonna know any better. It might be a cool story to tell him as he gets older. Like, yo, you had 2 of these, and we had to make a decision. And that's a rare. It's at 100 cases since 1609. That's a long time.
Question is though, is there one that actually didn't have to get rid of it?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Wild.
Yeah, I don't want. I can't even imagine. Like, it's hard enough taking care of one. I don't want to have to take care of 2. So. Like, 1 is enough. You know what I mean? But yo, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Oh yeah, definitely hit it.
Hopefully, y'all have enjoyed this little short moment. It's just something that caught our attention. It was wild, man.
I found it very interesting, and not all our videos are going to be funny. This was very educational. So, if you didn't know, you know now.
Yeah, I learned, bro. Like, that caught me off guard. Like, shout out to the parents. Shout out that, praise God, he's healthy. Everything was successful.
Yeah.
And these are real doctors called the Twin Doctors. Their channel is really, really lit. Shout out to you, brothers. God bless y'all, man. Until next time, though, we love y'all, man. Check into the cup, man. Roll to 500. Hit that subscribe bell. It costs you nothing. It's free. And hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. Please hit the like button. We love y'all. Peace.
We love y'all.